All right, ladies and gentlemen. Just so see, I'm freezing too. Just so you know, your makeup work. I'm looking right at you, Madison. Hello. Your makeup work is due today by 3:30. Now, if it's like a week 16 or a week 17 thing, I'm not that worried about it. Is everyone clear on that? If it's like 16 or 17, like you need to make up a test from week 16, I have some wiggle room with that. That makes logical sense, correct? Especially because I've had some people who've been absent for longer periods, that type of stuff. There's a little bit more wiggle room. If there is an assignment that you can't find in the bin or something that was graded wrong, don't stress. If it's on me, it's not due by 3:30. Is that clear? So if there's ever an error in my recording, that does not have this due date. Is everyone clear? You can fix that up until I submit grades for this class. Is everyone clear? Because that's not on you. That's a me thing. Is everyone clear on the difference? However, if you're trying to turn in maybe a week 10 assignment, it's due to at 3:30. If you're trying to turn in week 13 math, it is due today by 3:30. Do we see the difference between these assignments? Okay, so like if it is from a hell of a long time ago, it is due by 3:30. If it is due from week 16 or 17, we have a little bit of wiggle room just because the clock, people have been absent, things have been going on. Everyone clear on the difference? Okay. It is due by 3:30. Your girl's leaving at 3:30. I got called into work last night, and I'm exhausted because I worked all weekend, and then I worked last night, which was not ideal. And I did not make great money. So mostly bitter and resentful is what I am at the moment. So I'm going home and sitting on my couch, and I think regrettably wrapping presents, which I hate doing. Do you like wrapping presents? I hate wrapping presents. Why can't I just buy them and put them under the tree and say, enjoy? But, yeah, it's bad for the environment. It's bad for the environment.
Isn't it more fun to like unwrap the gifts? When you just like walk out.
Hello! I didn't say I wasn't gonna do it. I was just saying I wasn't looking forward to it, okay? So, I'm going home and wrapping presents, and I will be asleep by 7:30. Because I'm exhausted. I look tired, I am tired, I feel tired. So, with that being said, I don't know why you needed that last bit of information, but I just wanted you to know. I'm leaving very promptly at 3:30 today because I have a couple errands to run, and then I'm going home, taking the dog for a walk, and then, ta-da, sitting on my couch, wrapping presents, and then be in bed by 7:30, living my best life. Just in case you wanted to know what I'll be doing today. So, 3:30 is a very hard deadline. I'm leaving. I'm done with you. I'm over you. Tomorrow, we, of course, are continuing the same exact thing. I would really like us to finish this packet by Friday. Now, I am dragging my feet at the moment, quite clearly. But once we do begin, I really think we can get it done by Friday. That way, on Monday, when we're together before your exam, we can kind of just review. Is that okay with you? So that's the goal. So we are going to get started here in a minute. But Slav, I don't need to be involved. No, it's terrible. Anyway, let's begin, shall we? On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the name of. Please tell me what is the name of the trade route that opens because of new animals arriving from Saudi Arabia. What we got, Sam? Currency trade. On your whiteboard, please tell me. In West Africa, kinship groups turn into kingdoms because of what new food item? Evan. Bananas. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what are my 3 gunpowder empires? It's dead marker. Why would you put it back in the bin? Now you have no idea, so you might as well leave it there.
No, there's only one, so.
Why don't you care about the next people enough to throw it away from them?
I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
As long as we acknowledge. Claire.
So, put it on and move on.
On your whiteboard, please tell me Arabic slave trade will end in what century? What do you got, Maggie? The 20th. It's one thing to have it written. It's another thing to know it. You didn't. You haven't had the last three, boss. I'm watching. So are they. Do better. On your whiteboard, please tell me what are the names of the ships that the Arabs use in the Indian Ocean Basin, the Arabian Sea, and in some parts of the Yellow Sea. We got board. Please tell me who signed the Edict of Milan. Lily. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the name of the sect of Shiites that the Safavid created? Your effort's off the charts. What is it, Emily? 12ers. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the name of the Gunpowder Empire that was mostly Sunni? What do we got, Emma? Ottomans. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is... please tell me the Arab traders treated their slaves more like what than property? What do you got, Katie? Tools. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is a tax on non-Muslims from the Ottomans and the Umayyad called? Alexa. Jisa. On your whiteboard, what do we call forcing Christian boys to fight for the Ottomans? What do we got, Shannon? On your whiteboard, please tell me what century did the commercial revolution begin in? What do we got? Tess. On your whiteboard, what is the thing Martin Luther hated the most about the Catholic Church? What do we got? Madison. On your whiteboard, please tell me. Martin Luther believed you only needed a Bible and you definitely didn't need what in order to get close to God? You only needed a Bible and definitely not a what? No. I've got one answer I'm enthusiastic about. What is it, Katie? What did I want? Church structure. Ladies and gentlemen, Protestants still have churches. They have gathering places. They're called Protestant churches. Like there's one across the street. It's a Presbyterian, but it's still Protestant. It's a church structure, which means, what that means is that the Catholic Church, all Catholic churches are related. And each division is called... Don't tell my mother. Oh, shit. They're broken down into little divisions. Shit, what are they called? Parishes! No, parishes is like a generic shit. Don't tell my mother. I can just hear her yelling at me for being a terrible human being. Anyway, all Catholic churches are related. All of that money that, like, if you go to your Catholic church here, all that money gets collected and then goes to the regional Catholic church, which is not what it's called. And then that regional Catholic church then funnels the money upward. And then eventually, where does it reach? The Pope. So, a Protestant church is an independent church. So, you give money, go to church. If you're like a Baptist, you go to your Baptist church and you hand them $10. Guess where that money stays? To that church. Does that make sense? Diocese! Oh, beautiful girl. Beautiful, smart girl. Oh, thank God you said it. Thank God. Yes, it's a diocese when they're all collected. So all the money gets filtered upwards, and that's how they make money. That's why the Catholic Church is the wealthiest company in the world. It's a company. It makes a lot of money. Okay? All right. You got a question? On your whiteboard, please tell me, what is it called when women typically make extra money on the side? Got a little side hustle going. What do you got, Sam? Home industries. What are the two most popular home industries? Very good. On your whiteboard, please tell me who conquered the Incans. Thank you so much for saying diocese. I feel so much better now. What is it, Brian? Huh? No. Who is it? Julia. Bizarro. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what is it called when the Queen of England believes she was selected by God? And because she was selected by God, who are you to challenge her? What do we got, Lily? Fine, right. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what are the two major inventions of the commercial revolution? What do you got, Jared?
Oh, the joint stalking criticism.
On your whiteboard, please tell me, what century did naval technology really explode with the age of exploration? We got Madison, 15th century. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what country did the Renaissance begin in? What do we got, Slav? On your whiteboard, what century did Japan fall to the Tokugawa? Lauren, 16th. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what are the three ways the mandate of heaven presents itself? What do we got? William. On your whiteboard. There's a lot of stuff in my makeup box. That sucks. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what century did the bubonic plague begin? What do we got, Alexa?
14.
On your whiteboard, please tell me, what Iconate was the only centralized imperial rule? Evan. Fine, I'll start working now, yes. Ooh. It's cold. Isn't it supposed to get like hot today?
Is it true that you can't control your own thing in your mind?
No, I can't.
You can.
I can't. It does whatever the hell it wants. But they cleaned it for me this week. That's nice. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty gross up there. No, because if everyone could control it, the prices would be insane. Because some people would want it super hot. Some people would want it absolutely freezing cold. And there'd be no consistency. The thing would never stop running. What's the matter, Reagan?
Yeah, it's not very consistent.
What? My classroom is.
No, your classroom.
Yeah, but like mine was
But if you're getting
Oh yeah, that's why I'm gonna die in this room. Like I'm never leaving. This is the only place I want to be. Because some people don't have like any air conditioning. Is that still true?
Yeah.
Gross.
French.
All right. First period. Did we get to? Where did we get to, people? Okay. Because I think sixth period is now ahead. Calm down. They're one box ahead.
Oh,
Huh? You people are idiots. Collectively, of course. I am tired of doing this. All right, Americas. Incans. The Incans were located in the Andes Mountains in South America. They were known for their stonework, parentheses, no mortar. What is mortar? What's mortar? Yeah, like if you look at the bricks outside the classroom, you're going to see cement in between them. That's mortar. If you do it correctly, you don't need mortar. Like Machu Picchu. Anyone here been to Machu Picchu? Machu Picchu is on top of a mountain. But their stonework is so good, no wind gets in between the stones. On a mountain. That's insane. Anyway. Their use of the meter system. And their road system. Mita. The Mita system was a labor system / labor tax on all citizens. All citizens. There were no beasts of burden. So humans were required to do all manual work. Manual labor, sorry. Like road building. The Incan road system will cause its downfall. Because conquistador Pizarro will only find the Incans because of their roads. Perfect. Why does it keep dancing? It's so annoying. Alright, Treaty of Tordesillas. Was a treaty between Portugal and Spain to stop two Catholic countries from killing each other. The Portuguese engaged in piracy to sink as many Spanish ships as possible to stop the the Spanish from importing gold to Europe. This treaty divided the world to keep Spain and Portugal separate. Portugal gets the Old World, parentheses, Indian Ocean Basin, Africa, and only, I'm going to write only, capitalize, underline it, Brazil, and Americas. Spain gets the New World. There you go. All right. Encomienda system. Sorry. By Williams-Sonoma. Order is on the way. And then I got a hate email, but that's different. Okay. Encomienda system, the Spanish. Implemented a stratified social structure that was racially based. The Spanish implemented the system because they began mixing races with the indigenous upon arrival. They mixed races because the Spanish were here for profit. For profits, not settlement, which means they left their wives at home. Okay, so how your little system goes. So I'm going to write top, and I'm just going to write it in a list. I don't think we need it in a triangle, do you? Okay, so we have peninsulars. I'm going to write Iberian born. The Iberian Peninsula is which peninsula? Spain. Okay, so they're born in Spain. Okay, then we have the Creoles. Then we have the mestizos, the mulattoes, and then the slaves. Okay, so Creoles, they are American born. Spanish. Mestizos is Spain / indigenous. Mulattoes are indigenous / Slaves. Hello. What a dum-dum. Then slaves are obviously slaves. Alright. The Columbian Exchange. The connection of the Old World, parentheses, Afro, Eurasia, to the New World, parentheses, Americas. The Old World benefits the most with new crops like sugar, tobacco, coffee, cotton, manioc, sweet potatoes, and maize that cause population growth. New World gets diseases like smallpox, whooping cough, and tuberculosis. What a deal. Those are all terrible ways to die, by the way. Beasts of burden, parentheses, horses and oxen, and some food, parentheses, wheat, chicken, cows and pigs. I don't want to do this anymore. Aztecs. Located in central Mexico. They were the largest empire in the Americas pre-Columbus. They implemented, what is it called when you pay, tribute system. They implemented a tribute system to surrounding empires due to their incredible, and their, I don't want to say incredible, due to their powerful military. Their capital city was, how do you spell it? T-E, huh? N-O? Oh, you people. Who can go to, you people are the worst. I'm gonna Google it. Oh wow, this is so helpful. Gosh, guys. I just don't want to spell it wrong because you know I say it wrong. Capital city of Aztecs. Tenochtitlan, which was built on an island, in a swamp. Eventually built Chinapas. Floating farms. To subsidize their huge population. Hernan Cortez will eventually conquer them. Okay. European colonial systems. Most, no, some, sorry. Some European countries begin colonizing / exploring the Americas. Okay. The Brits use it as a political refuge or a fresh start. Bring women because they're settling. The land. They do not blend with natives. French use it as a business opportunity. Fur trapping. They blend with natives because they weren't settling. And because they needed their help trapping. And then I'm going to write Spain and Portugal. But we already wrote about them, so like I'm not going to write it down again. Does that make sense? Okay. Sariva Empire. Let's just finish the sheet. Can we agree? Let's just finish this. Alright. It is located. It's in Southeast Asia, by the way. Located on present day Thailand. They controlled the Malaccan Strait and charged tariffs for all goods passing through. They were a diverse group religiously. Some, and I'm going to underline some because there's not a ton, some Hindus, but mostly Buddhists, and some Neo-Confucianists. Women had very little influence on social life outside the home. But had great influence over the household. Okay, Khmer Empire, located in present-day Cambodia. This empire was very prosperous. Because of its control of the South China Sea and access to the Indian Ocean basin. I don't know why I'm writing it. They were a majority Buddhist country with very few exceptions. You study a couple of Buddhist temples in Cambodia. Have you gone there yet? Yeah, what's the name of it? What's the one where you wander around it? It takes you on the journey. Angkor Wat, yeah. Alright, I'm done. Look at us! So well. We got one. We can do this.